Hi guys, good morning. Monday 25th of March. Just having a quick look over some of the markets, how we're currently trading following the weekend digest of the news and where we finished Friday, and some possible ideas for the rest of the session and week ahead as we come into the sort of the last full trading week of the quarter and month. Looking at the calendar for the rest of the day, pretty quiet. Coming up in a couple of hours time you have the Dallas Fed manufacturing, but that's pretty much it. Speakers already done and dusted, so would presume that the rest of the day is going to be slightly slower pace than the remainder of the week. Just having a look at how we're currently trading now, and here I've got the yen, but which is quite indicative really of the dollar itself today, which is stuck within a range, not too much going on. The yen pushed higher Friday following the sort of global market sell-off, if you like, that we saw, and that has just been drifting lower this morning. Interestingly, just having a look at this trend line, which has been really well respected overnight, and then this morning on that breakthrough, I'd almost have this as a sort of guide for where price go back above here, then the market to sort of come to the upside and follow that through, or below Thursday's low, and we could get a follow through to the downside. So worth keeping an eye on that, I would suggest. S&P, so that opposite reaction to the yen on Friday as equities came back lower. I've got marked up 28.25 as the real key level that I'd be looking at, not just from last week, but you can see going back on the longer time frame the importance of this level back to October last year. So as a line in the sand for the bulls and the bears, that would be something I'd be focusing on. Just this morning we've had a bit of a breakout of the 2800 on the futures. However, in the last sort of 50 minutes or so, we have just seen a bit of a downturn following some of the previous lows that we had back on Friday. So from a more intraday perspective, before that 28.25, should that get hit, 28.09 on the futures important, 2800 as well, an area to keep an eye on. And definitely with the S&P and the yen, I'd be looking for that correlation to pan out or not. The pound, I mean, trading this intraday without taking profit early would not be, or making it risk-free early would be not something that I'd recommend too much. But to the upside, I'd be interested should we break above this trend line, and some interesting highs as well, where we've had good price action from previous days. 132.50 by the looks of it, when it would come up to test that on the futures. A break above that and close, then I can see a bit of a further push to some decent technical levels that we had on the 20th last week, and the 133 handle, I'd expect some resistance. That'd be something I'd be looking at. However, if the dollar was to strengthen and increase, the break of the lows of the day, not just in the pound but the euro as well, and some interesting resistance that we had on Friday, support that we had on Friday as well, could see further move to the downside. But for the moment, while it's stuck within this range, I wouldn't be looking to get in too aggressively. Euro, you can see this trend line from Friday's low, a bit of a false breakout this morning, but we've still had that respected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times on the 30-minute chart. So definitely something that the market is looking at. Should we get a break and close below that, then I could see us pushing lower to sort of look to test potentially the low of the day, and then Friday's low, 113.69 futures, 113.54 as well on that low. Should we push up the line in the sand for any further retracement, I'd be looking at the low that we had on Thursday before the week PMI numbers on Friday. Any questions, please do let me know, but these would be the sort of the main markets I'd be focusing on what is currently quite a slow day.